wall. It's more at the door, players ball and score. Cause this right.
Hello from 2K. Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standing. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Here's Duncan. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Frazier. Here's Duncan. Three-pointer. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Here's Brooklyn to the wing on the left. It's intercepted. Smith left side. Right wing. The three from Ball. Brooklyn pulls it in.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Tipped.
He's got such great timing, phenomenal rejection from Kirilenko there. Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Pass to Frazier. Over Ball. And the shot is good after hitting off the rim.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Ball outside. Wembanyama up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Pass to Duncan. It's rebounded by Banchero.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Wembanyama. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Frazier. Up and in on the layup. Frazier's got his second basket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First team foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Houston in the lead, and Carroll with it. And Murphy picks him up defensively. And Carroll right side. Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one to fall. Pass to Lanier. Here's Bailey. To the left side wing. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's Banchero. Off target with the 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Miller can't get it to go. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. 1:03 left in the first. Wembanyama screen. Inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Miller. Still without a bucket.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the paint. Outside Wembanyama. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Miller. Knocks it loose. Wiggins with a steal. Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Murphy. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Rockets. 8 points in the quarter.
6.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Nets trail by 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
That's really just too easy for Worthy. The defense can't give him that deep interior positioning like that.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, what, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the three ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting three.
The three from Banchero. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Worthy. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
Here's Worthy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with a grit and a toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Pass to Duncan. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Outside Maxey. And another basket for Houston.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Duncan. From behind the arc. Bull grabs the board. Houston leading by 4. Now here's Wiggins. And here is Maxey. 6 to shoot. On the take. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Driving inside. And he makes it. Frazier's got 8.
What you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, Murphy. No points yet.
2 minutes.
Pass to Bailey.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
That is like a layup for Miller. He's an elite shooter.
Outside Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Hits the front of the rim and out.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Pass to Bailey. To the inside. Lanier. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just elementary routine for Lanier, getting whatever position he wants inside and just going to work.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Lanier. Miller with it, guarded by Smith. And there's the screen. Down low. Here's Lanier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
18 feet out. Victor Wembanyama again. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead. And you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
Good chance here for Murphy. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Houston. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Rockets lead by 4. Here's Turkoglu. An easy 2 on the layup.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Frazier. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Duncan. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Wembanyama. He goes up again. And there's the rejection.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
Pass to Banchero. There's the 3. The rebound by Duncan. Nets trail by 8. Got a piece of it. Here's Banchero. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Duncan.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Let's see what's again.
So it's Brooklyn now. They're scoreless since the first half. Here's Frazier. Here's Dumars. No made baskets yet. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a 3, that's a good look for this squad.
Going inside. Here's Duncan. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Duncan's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Granger. Soft touch off the glass. Rangers got his first bucket in this one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Nets trail by 8. Here's Duncan. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 8.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The crossover. Shot's good by Granger.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Now Maxey. 9 points in the game. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. There's a minute 59 left in the third. Pass to Duncan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
The three is up. Kirilenko, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Maxey with it, and Murphy picks him up defensively. Houston working the ball around. And the Rockets making a change here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Maxey surveying the D. With some arc. It's good. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Maxey, an exciting player to watch. So unpredictably hard to guard.
Here's Murphy. Bol grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Turkoglu. Here's Wiggins. Nice move. Now here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. It's deflected. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Lanier. Misses from close range. Outside Maxey. Here's Turkoglu. And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area.
36.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Nets trail by 10. Here's Frazier. Pass to Worthy. Here's Duncan. Rebounded by Kaman.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Maxey. Puts the move on. Dumars grabs the miss. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
At the line for the Nets. Walt Frazier.
Nets trail by 12. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Inside. It's tipped. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Ali. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Frazier with the bucket.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
The 3 from Banchero. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And they're on the break. 3-pointer, no good. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Here's Granger. And he nails the open triple off the break.
3 points.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Back to ball. 5 to shoot. Pass to Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And the Rockets making a change here. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Rockets making a change here. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Dumars. And stolen by Banchero.
Frazier. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Banchero. 17-footer on the way. It's off.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Here's Worthy. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. Buries it from outside.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Crosses over. Oh, the man's an artist. What a throwdown by Victor.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Oh, it doesn't go. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
That misses. Nets trail by 11.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
A minute 4 left in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Rockets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
So when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting would be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Wembanyama. And so Houston